Hey, welcome back, everybody. Shag Dog of the Great. Hey, matches you want to see, just give me a holler. Any early 80s, mid 80s, up into the mid 90s. Maybe I can throw in some late 90s, early 2000 wrestlers. The model Rick Martel. I should have made this a championship match. Oh well.
Weighing in at 256 pounds, the AWA Heavyweight Champion, Rick Martel.
Yeah, I forgot I had him as the AWA champ. I could have had this as a match. Virgil could have become but it's a non-title match. Oh well. Yeah, go Rick the model, self-absorbed and incredibly talented, one of the superstars of the era. Calls himself the model, and in his mind, there isn't a mirror in the world that disagrees. Behind all that arrogance, though, this man is a former world champion. Don't let the cologne fool you. Confidence, absolutely. Ego, off the charts. Man, Virgil could have been the champ if he won this one. Wow. What could have been, right? I got him going up against Virgil, though. $1 Million Man's bodyguard. And he'll be joined by the $1 Million Man and IRS. He knows both sides of success and struggle, accompanied by the $1 Million Man himself and the ever-calculating IRS.
From Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 263 pounds, Virgil Michael Charles Jones.
Virgil Michael Charles Jones. Okay. Virgil spent his years in the shadow of DiBiase, but when he finally broke free, the entire arena stood with him. And he was the, did he beat DiBiase for the $1 Million title at one time? I can't remember. But tonight, they're all back together. And hopefully Ted doesn't turn on him. Yeah, so is he standing on his own, or it looks like Ted's with him, so should be a good match, though. Rick Martel should easily win this one, but with $1 Million Man and IRS in the corner, you never know. Yeah, Rick Martel once held the AWA World Heavyweight Championship. That's why I gave it to him. Long before he ever picked up a bottle of that infamous arrogance cologne. And Virgil shocked the world in SummerSlam 91 with that victory over Ted DiBiase, turned him into an overnight fan favorite. There's a little bit of that arrogance. Yeah, Martel takes pride in perfection, even if most people would call it obsession. He gets in the middle of all of them, and I'm surprised Ted DiBiase and IRS back up. They actually think maybe Virgil could take him without any help. Although, look at Ted DiBiase trying to sneak up on him. Need to get him back in the ring, though, there, Rick. I think Rick Martel would definitely be in the top 5 of wrestlers named Rick, right? Oh, Ric Flair, Rick Steiner, Rick Rude. Any other Ricks? Yeah, Virgil's career was a roller coaster. Bodyguard, breakout star for a little while, and then everything in between. Pretty much a lackey most of his career, though. Even when he went to the WCW, became what the hell was his name in WCW with the NWO? Virgil. Yeah, my mind's going blank. You let me know. Didn't do too much with them, but you know, he if you look back, I mean, he was in a lot of things with the NWO, going in the ring, taking a few hits. Yeah. Oh, a 2 count by Virgil. Yeah, Rick Martel. Last official match in WWF was '93. Then he was in the Royal Rumble in '95. And then, so I don't know if he was injured back then or not, if he took 2 years off or what he was doing. And then he joined WCW in 98? And he only had, I think, 3 matches. And believe it or not, the Harlem Heat really put the damage on him. At Fall Brawl, he went up against Booker T. Botched hip toss caused Martel to fall on the ropes, resulting in torn ligament, fractured leg, and a cartilage damage. That was February. So then he comes back in July '98. 5-month recovery. Then he goes against Stevie Ray of the Harlem Heat. And had a neck injury, so forced him to retire. So the Harlem Heat killed Rick Martel's wrestling career. He also had a match against Perry Saturn at one time also. So I don't know, that could have loosened him up a little bit for those injuries. You know, some suplexes and stuff from Perry Saturn. So it's a shame, you know. They should have had him going against maybe some smaller wrestlers or something. What can you do, right? And he looked good, looked in good shape, you know, when he came back, WCW in '98. But come on, get in there! What the? Oh my God! Hey, Ted DiBiase does him a favor. That's a 9 count. I think that's the highest count I ever got. And it should have been a 10 count. The ref could have said 10. I mean, he took a long space in between 9. I mean, it would have been an 11 or 12 count, really. This is a good match so far, though. What the? Holy Virgilness. Ted's up on the rope. 1, 2. Virgil wins with the 3 count. Man, upset.
Here is your winner, Virgil.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I don't know why Ted DiBiase's hurt. But that's their trio's victory motion, so. Yeah, there's Virgil taking a stand for victory. What a great match by, well, I mean, average there, but that's good for Virgil. Well, that would have been, Virgil would have been the AWA champ if that was for the title. I've got to make sure I put the list down on the titles so I don't skip that again. That's about the second time I've done that. But that time actually would have been a change of titles. The other 2 times I did that, the champion won anyhow, so. All right, well, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, subscribing, comment, and like. Thank you. I got about 3 or new subscribers in the past week. That's great. I appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. Maybe I'll have a tag team match coming up or something. We'll see.